All right, folks, welcome back to the Be the Bright podcast presented by Ridge Supply. My name is Matt Hawkins. I'm the owner of Ridge Supply, and I'm here with Jordan Spoon, who's the man behind the Instagram account for Ridge Supply Arsenal, which is our ambassador group. And we're here with Ryan Charles. I think this is our fifth or sixth episode with Ryan. We're covering, all things with him that we can pack in here. He's one of our original Arsenal members from our first class in 2016, and he is in Houma, Louisiana, at home, live here on Zoom. We are recording this for YouTube and for all Spotify and podcast outlets. So check us out there. Subscribe to us if you can. Jordan, you've got a question for Ryan, I think, or a segue or something. I don't even know the names for this stuff. Yeah, go ahead. The setup.
Ryan is about to hear what he wrote when he originally applied for Arsenal a little over 4 years ago now. He can't remember what he wrote because we've already told him it's coming, but he's about to hear it. So, Matt, take it away and let's hear it.
So, folks who don't know, when you apply to Arsenal, you just put your name, your email address, and then you have this blank section to write a message. And in that message, you're supposed to let us know why you want to be a member of Arsenal. And one of the coolest things about that is there's nobody knows. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what the criteria is. Excuse me. And especially this first year, we had the gamut. People write some stuff, we're talking 1,000 words, and then you get other people that are just like, hey, pick me. I like bright socks. But it's a really cool way to go back now after we know Ryan and see him and see what it says. So it says, are you ready, Ryan? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to embarrass you. You did good.
He's not nervous at all.
Yeah,
I can't
you did good.
It.
All right. It says, good day. I, Ryan, a.k.a. C4 Lifer on Instagram, have a decent following online, but even more than that, I'm a leader and a pusher of new things. I think I could represent Ridge Supply to a dual market as I'm big into sneakers also. I'm passionate when I believe in a product, and I definitely believe in Ridge Supply and the quality of its products. Soon to have Ridge Supply on our Team Parlay cycling kit, so it's only right I fully represent the squad. So that was all it was.
Okay.
Now, knowing you now, I will say that this is dead on. This is absolutely dead on. You are a leader. You are a pusher. You're also, you're borderline crazy with those voices and those characters that you do. And the people that really know you that I've noticed, especially the Facebook people, you are the guy who acts a fool, Is that right? Is that the way you would call it?
That would be me. That's who I've been all my life.
I pulled you up on Facebook Live, and you're driving in your truck or in your Jeep. You're talking in an accent that I don't even understand. And you'll go for 30 minutes, just so I love that. But thank you for putting that application in. It was so awesome. Tell me start from the beginning. Tell me what C4 Lifer means. Where does C4 come from?
All right. So C4, as you stated, I've been pretty much a clown, the class clown, the person that makes everybody laugh and always wanted to see everybody happy. And I've always been that person, and it started probably 2009, 2010. My cousins, my two first cousins, these guys were the closest guys I was to, they had a wig. And I put the wig on and started jumping around, acting crazy in the house. And they said, man, you look like a broke down Lil Wayne. So me, of course, always imitating people. I did this little rap and blah, 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 la, 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 la. And it kind of was like, hey, man, we should do something with this. So I started doing all these different imitations and making YouTube videos with them. And it turned into basically a means of making money, a hobby. I bought a camera. The cousin that originally was kind of egging me on, he he pushed me and he said, "Hey, look, man, you should do something with this." And the camera, he took his camera and went to California. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I need a camera. So I bought a camera, started recording my own stuff. And somebody asked me, "Hey, man, you got a nice camera. Would you shoot a music video?" Like, I never did it, but I'll do it. Let's try it out. That's where C4 started. And the C is a clown, and the 4 is forever. So that's how the C4 production.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I learned
C4
something.
Lifer is a clown forever for life.
Okay,
So
I love
that's
that.
where the C4 Lifer came from originally.
I love that. I thought it was a shoe. I thought it was shoe specific, and
Not
I
at
didn't.
all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
Well,
like that even better. That's a pretty cool
I
story.
know.
And my last name is Charles, so it's
Yeah.
it's
I'm-
double-edged
okay.
sword.
All right, that's awesome. So that thing that is, you're like a connector, right? So you connect other people, but you also seem to like form groups, you know what I mean? And start groups. You were, Rat Cycling, you had Rat Life before that, right? Rat Life
Right,
was
right.
lifting specific, right?
Right. That was a brand. That was is a brand. I'm not gonna say was. It's still there. It's off on the shelf, but it's still there. Recreational athletic training lifestyle infusing fitness effortlessly. So once effort is put into something, whether it's weight training, cycling, whatever, if you put your effort into it, it becomes effortlessly because it's a part of your life.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole Rat Life thing started. And then, of course, I moved away from the gym and started cycling. So I just changed from Rat Life just to Rat Cycling.
Yeah.
Because, hey, look, this is what I do now. This is what I put all my energy in. And that's
Right.
where that came from. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a lifestyle.
You and you mentioned in your application, you mentioned Team Parlay, and I know, and I don't want to unpack all of that, but we've all been, Jordan and I as well, we've been involved in groups and teams that disbanded, that fell apart, that whatever, and there's a lot of people that, man, they're on a new team and a new group every year, and sometimes multiple times, and so that's not uncommon that stuff happens. And you currently have a group, I think. Have y'all given it a name?
Yeah, we have a name. We hadn't. It's GOCA, so it's Gear One Cycling Association.
Yeah.
This group is kind of all just. I mean, you got a wide spectrum, and I learned from the Team Parlay and not to put all of my energy into being the glue, be the glue, and I kind of lost myself. And so with this group, I said, hey, look, if you ride, you ride. If you don't, you don't. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be putting all my energy. Hey, man, come ride. So I learned that lesson from there. But yeah, GOCA's our new group, and like I said, we're not official yet, but that's the group we're working on. And anybody that want to ride, come on, get in. We got.
Dude, I want to get down there so bad. I've been, and this is I'm just going to tell you now. That way you will, you will be surprised, but you won't know. I'm going to show up, and I might even bring Jordan.
I was gonna say, tell me when you're coming.
I already know.
I'm gonna get in touch. I'm gonna get in touch with who's down there with you, and I'm gonna show up to a ride one time. Not even in the parking lot, too. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be like over in the next building, and I'm gonna wait till y'all start riding. Yeah, and I'm gonna catch.
Up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna catch you and just blow past you and not even say nothing. You'd be like, I think that's Matt. That's my plan. It'll probably never happen, and maybe I'll have to be in my Sprinter.
That's gonna be a time.
Yeah, I will say, I really thought you were going to be here at the $150. You said you were going to come, and what is funny is, you just are the type of guy. I thought you were just going to be here. I just thought I was looking around a little bit, like at the race, like, is he just going to show up?
I know he's gonna show up.
So yeah, I mean, kudos to you for that, because I thought that was cool. Now, a couple years ago, I know, are you still working with the boys' home?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the Boys Home and tell us how Zealous Leadership Association started, because I think that's
Okay.
super cool.
So yeah, we do some work. Well, it started out, well, of course, going back to the sneakers. I had a group of guys that we all collect sneakers, and came up with the idea, hey man, we need to give back. So how can we give back, give sneakers away, and keep it in a controlled environment?
Yeah.
So I reached out. I started thinking, hey, look, let's check out the Boys Home. So of course they accepted, and we started going there every Christmas and bringing them sneakers, Jordans, and
Is
nice.
that in Homa?
Yes, it's in home.
Okay.
So so we started there, and then of course developing these relationships with these kids.
Yeah.
You start progressing more and more, and then you start mentoring and all that good stuff. And my dad was like, Ryan, you spending a lot of money out of your own pockets.
Yeah.
Why, you can get help with this. And I'm like, Dad, it ain't about the money, it's about the kids, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. So it was he, and growing up, from long as I can remember, all my dad's brothers were big in the community with community service, and
Yeah.
they had nonprofit organizations. And I guess seeing that and the impact that they made on, from a child all the way up, it kind of instilled it in me.
Yeah.
And not until I started really doing this on my own did I say, hey, look, you know what? I need to go official, make this thing right. And if I'm going to do it, I need to do it the right way. And that's where Zealous Leadership Association came from.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. I mean, I love that you brought other people to that are business owners or people that, have other skill sets that
Touch yourself. Thank you for all you do for
Man,
Zealous Leadership.
I mean, but I haven't been down there and spoken, or you know what I mean? Like I'll help you anywhere I can, but like the local folks that are there that have helped with that, I think it's inspiring, and that's the kind of thing where, no, it's not a monetary thing. It's not about making money or whatever, but the impact I think you're having is pretty big, especially with those boys and so kudos to you for doing that. That is, it's way above my pay grade, man. I love it.
I'll add real quick. I think, Ryan even said in his original application, pusher of new things. That was one of the things I learned very quickly, just following him on social media, is always being involved, always looking to do something new. But it was always for a good reason. It wasn't something random and new. It was always being involved in a good way. And as I've gotten to chat with him more through social media and get to know him a little bit more, I mean, you realize that you do a lot. And that's definitely one thing. You're involved with a lot of people. You're involved in a lot of good ways. And that's definitely one of the things that I've learned just through social media and chatting with you. And I don't even know you as well as Matt does, but anybody that follows you for any short period of time, especially on all your accounts, you'll learn real quick that you are involved in a lot, but in a lot of good ways. It's not like you're not putting your time and resources into the correct places.
And too, like what we were talking about, being who you are and being unique and it is inspiring to everyone around you. Or, maybe you're annoying somebody with the voice or the whatever, but honestly, you're impacting them and people can see that you're not taking yourself too seriously but you're also like passionate about it. So kudos to you for that. And dude, thank you so much for your time. We have crushed so much information. We're going to have to do this again. I know we're going to have to do this again. And it was rad meeting your dad. And thank you so much for talking to us. This is the end of the first big interview that we've had with Arsenal folks. Jordan and I are recording some more this afternoon. Tomorrow, just so you don't know this now, but tomorrow is Be the Bright Day. And we're going to talk about that here in a couple minutes. And we'll have you back for one more shot of episode 15. I think this is.
This is 15. So
this is 15. And so we'll have you back for episode 16. If you want to subscribe below or hit this button over here to get your next episode. Thank you.